Welcome back to Yoga with Kayvon. In today's practice, we're just going to have a midday mindful mix-up of a few asana poses, and then we're also going to sit for just a minute or two of meditation to give you a midday break. Let's get started off in the child's pose. So bring your knees wide, big toes together, shifting your hips back towards your heels and rest your forehead down. And just take a few deep breaths to fully bring your attention here to this practice. Whatever your mind's been focused on or what you've been doing, just bring all your attention here all at once. On your next inhale, slowly begin to pull yourself forward, lift your chest, open up the front of your chest, coming into a cow pose. As you exhale, round the spine deeply, coming into cat pose. Just do this 2 more times, finding the full flexion as you open the chest, shoulders down the back. Exhale, press and round deeply, hollowing out through the belly. Just 1 more time. Slow, balanced breath, just feeling into your body and where you're able to move today. And then walk your hands back towards your knees, have a seat on your heels. Inhale, stretch the arms apart. Exhale, take your right elbow on top of left elbow. Eagle pose. Just 1 breath here into the shoulders. Good. And then exhale, release the arms. Inhale, chest open. Exhale, left elbow on top of right. Take a big breath in and out. Good. And then release. Walk your hands forward. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up and back. Come into downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then bend one knee and then the other. Just slowly bicycle the legs as you stretch out through the calves and the backs of your legs, reaching long through your hip creases. Good. Spread the palms, spread the feet. Take another inhale. Then exhale, step your right foot forward. Lower your back knee down. And then just move the right foot a little bit to the right. So you're opening up the hips. Let the right knee follow past the right toes. And let your left hip drop down evenly with your right. Take a few slow, deep breaths and just feel the sensation of your body. So without judgment, without trying to think or do anything special, just feel and notice what's unfolding. Notice what's happening. Take 1 more breath, really on the exhale, letting the hips soften down, like you're not trying to fight the ground anymore. Good. And then tuck your back toes, step back into your down dog. Inhale in your down dog, stretching the legs long. Exhale, left foot forward, back knee to the sticky mat. Move the left foot a little bit to the left and turn the toes out. And then just let your chest lower down, drawing left heel in towards the right knee. Take a few slow breaths. And really you're placing your focus, your attention, into what's happening in your body. So for all of us, the range of experience is very different. Notice for you, where's your mind in this moment? Then tuck the back toes, straighten the back thigh, lift back into downward facing dog. Inhale here in dog pose. Exhale, right foot forward again. And then keep your back thigh lifted, just ground your fingertips and plant the feet a little more heavily into the floor. Take an inhale, maybe stretch the arms back, just hover the chest, activate your legs. Then exhale, hands down, lower the back knee down. Now you might want to grab your blocks here, or you can set up some books or something else. And just 3 times, you're going to inhale, shift your hips forward. Exhale, draw the hips back, flexing the right toes, straightening right leg. And just 2 more like that, slow and controlled. Inhale. And exhale, shifting the hips back. 1 more time, inhale, drawing the hips forward and down, lengthening front of left hip. Exhale, begin to straighten, flexing right toes, awakening right hamstring. And then rebend into that front knee. Plant your palms, step back into down dog. Good, take a big breath in your down dog, feel the arms lifting you up and back into the legs, and the legs driving you down into the floor. And then left foot steps forward. Good. Back knee to the floor. Again, grab your blocks if you used them on the first side. I like using props to help stabilize, especially when we're less comfortable in certain positions. Inhale here. Exhale, shift your hips back and straighten the left leg, digging the heel down and spreading the toes. Twice more, slow, controlled breathing. Exhale, draw the hips back, lengthening your hip creases. Keep a long torso. One more. Inhale, bend. And exhale to straighten. Good. This time as you bend the front knee, remove your blocks, plant your hands, step back into your down dog. Inhale and down dog, and then walk your feet all the way to your hands. So walk the feet all the way up to the hands. Folding forward. Inhale, stretch your heart forward, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold deeply. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Firm the front of the thighs and reach the chest forward. Exhale to fold and lengthen, releasing head and neck completely. And then bring your left hand to the floor out in front of you, or bring the hand to a block for some support. Bend your left knee, straighten the right leg, and take the right arm up to the sky. With that right arm reaching up, keep lengthening the left waist, turn the chest, and just feel like you can breathe a little deeper into that twist. Excellent. Release. Right hand down, right knee bends, left leg straightens, reaching up as you turn the chest. So it doesn't need to be the biggest pose, but can you fill the body with the breath here and notice what that feels like? Beautiful. Hands come back to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back into down dog. So just one more pose here. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your right shin forward for pigeon pose. If this is a problem for your knee, come onto your back and take a figure 4 pose. Press the right outer shin down, top of the left thigh roots into the mat. Inhale, scoop the chest forward and up. And then exhale, just lengthen out. Take a little space, soften the hips down. Monitoring your breathing and keeping the muscles around the face, the eyes and the jaw unclenched, untensed. Bring your full attention back to one more breath. Good. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Step back into down dog. And then left foot steps forward into pigeon pose. So left ankle is really active here as you press the outer left shin down. Top of the right foot and right thigh root as you drag the sticky mat forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, begin to lengthen out. And right away, as you start to find sensation, just breathe into it with a sense of curiosity. Right? Without judgment, without trying to change anything necessarily. Practicing a little bit of accepting where we are. Taking a little measurement throughout the middle of the day. Give yourself a break, a moment of focus. Last cycle here. Walk your hands back. And then instead of going back to down dog, just lean over onto that left hip. Take your right leg forward and then come onto your back. So we're going to set up and take 2 rounds of bridge pose. As you inhale, press the feet into the floor, begin to lift your hips, scoop the tailbone forward, and then maybe bend the elbows and just press the chest up and back, get a little more lift. One more inhale. Then exhale slowly with control, lower, all the way to the floor. Good. Take a breath in and out, just feel the energy of your body. Good, and then second round, press into the feet, scoop the hips up, lifting your chest, and feel a little press of the base of your skull into the mat as the chest floats up and back. Outer triceps press down as the chest opens, inhale. And exhale, slowly release all the way down. Go ahead, draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a little hug. And then take the right knee on top of the left as you bring the knees across your body for a little twist. Take a full cycle in and out. Just give yourself a moment to let that right outer hip release. And then unwind your legs, come back to center. Over to the second side. Left knee on top of the right as you turn and twist, keeping the left shoulder heavily rooted. One more full breath, breathing consciously into your body, noting your experience. And unwind your legs. Take your legs out into a Shavasana if you want to just lay for a few moments for your meditation, or you can come to a seat for your meditation. And wherever you are, just close the eyes or soften them. Take a few deep breaths as you allow the body to completely relax. And let your body dissolve into a cloud of changing sense data. Just feeling the different points of contact with the ground. Feeling the different temperatures on your skin. Notice any sounds that you hear. Now turn your attention towards the sensation of the breath, wherever it's most easily noticeable for you. There's no need to change the breath in any way or try to adjust it. Just try and receive each breath fully. The next 3 breaths, see if you can watch the breath completely from the beginning all the way to the end of the exhalation. Steadying your focus, moment by moment. And wherever you are, just seal your hands at your heart. Give yourself an internal smile, just thanking yourself for giving the gift of the practice in a way that not only benefits you, but those in your life that you care about deeply. Namaste. All right, thank you so much everybody for joining. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.